we're just here going back to a new Gumball review, and this is the last two episodes of Season 2. Yep, we have finished, or we are wrapping up Season 2. And that means the next season, the next episodes, we begin Season 3. Can't believe that we are already approaching Season 3 of Gumball. Season 2 has definitely been a good season, though. I can definitely say. Season 2 has definitely been a really good season. And I'm excited to finally be getting to Season 3. But yeah, the first episode of the last two episodes of Season 2 we're reviewing in this one is a pretty interesting one. And we get this musical with different things just singing in this episode. And yeah, we start with these planets just aggravating the sun, and see the light switch and the light bulb just messing with each other, and the light bulb seems like he's just getting aggravated. Then we see these viruses, and again, just a lot of different objects, a lot of different things just coming alive and just having conversations. Even when Richard is playing the fighting game, the two fighters are wanting to go on a date. And we see this hot dog that is like, oh yeah, give me that tan. And yeah, these cords ending up in a fight. And this empty soda can thinking that Darwin and him had a thing. But no. No, of course not. And that hot dog is still like, yeah, heat me up. And we see these foods, these different, like, hamburgers and french fries and drink, and yeah, they're all freaking out when they're getting eaten. Again, I just love how creative this episode is. Just these different things that aren't normally alive, just actually alive in this episode. And yeah, of course, Gumball was eating them. And yeah, the hot dog that was getting a tan explodes. And we see this piece of underwear and getting washed in the washer. And we see this table that Gumball is about to hit because he stubbed his toe. Ugh, don't you hate when that happens? When you stub your foot on something. It really hurts. And yeah, the table's trying to tell him not to pin it on him. But yeah, he did move. The table did move just so he could be in Gumball's way. And then we see Richard and Nicole give NIEs of what it looks like the first time she got her Daisy doll, and doing all these different things with her Daisy. And just really sweet. And yeah, the doll starts talking to her and she freaks out. And Darwin is going to get some milk for Nicole while they're at the supermarket, and all those drinks just fall on top of Darwin to get revenge. And we end the episode with all these different things just singing. The wonderful world, amazing world of Elmore. But yeah, this one was definitely a really creative episode. I really did enjoy. So now on to the last episode of the second season. The last episode of the second season starts with the family looking at these different albums, or pictures of the albums, and going back to different episodes. And we see that Hector's mom comes and yeah, gives Richard the bill of all the damage that Hector did when he went on that rampage. And Principal Brown comes in saying that that Gumball and Darwin are having to go all the way back to kindergarten. And yeah, if they don't pay these fines, they're gonna get their house away. So they're gonna have to do something. And Richard just takes this guy's bus and just drives off. And NIA's and Nicole is trying to figure out, trying to get some things sorted out. And yeah, Richard still being a regular driver, and ends up coming across Penny's father, and they're having a fight. And yeah, everybody's cheering, like, fight, 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 fight. And they're like, do we really want to fight? And he says to pretend to get him, but he literally knocks him out. And yeah, Nicole is just begging of what they can do, and they are told that if they can apologize, go around apologizing to everybody, then maybe they don't have to pay the fine of money. And yeah, Gumball, Darwin, and Richard, which I don't even know what Richard is supposed to be wearing. Like, really, I don't know what he's supposed to be wearing, but it looks kind of ridiculous on him. And yeah, they're getting chased. Then they eventually get chased by the police. And Nicole and NIAs are trying to apologize to Larry. Poor Larry, though. Again, he does mention of how many times he has to get a different job, and even talking to the Wattersons calls him to have bad things happen to him. I mean, can you not blame him, though? But Nicole just starts getting muscular and strength and lifting. But of course, she has a restraining order. She got Larry has a restraining order against the Wattersons. So yeah, Richard, Gumball, and Darwin, and Nicole and NIAs are all in jail. Yeah, and right before it cuts to black, or before it fades to black, saying that this is the end for the Wattersons, and Gumball is like, no, this is not it. And he gets one of these muscular guys to punch Richard, and yeah, that bruise on his face, though. And yeah, of course, Nicole kisses that muscular guy, and twisting its arm for punching Richard. And yeah, they go on and do these different things, like stuffing the school counselor in this envelope, and causing Hector and that weird microwave creature, if y'all remember, to clash with each other. And yeah, causing the whole town to get angry at the Wattersons again, at the family. And yeah, it just pretty much ends like that. With Gumball wondering if there's a kind of a device that for them to go back in time with. But yeah, Season 2 definitely ends quite interesting, though, I can say. But yeah, again, Season 2 is complete. So hopefully I enjoyed this episode. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you're on notification so you don't miss anything new. And again, we are now going to be beginning Season 3 in the next episode. So hopefully I enjoyed. Get to the next one.